Welcome to SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. Tonight starts our journey through this game's road to WrestleManias. And yes, this is the PS2 version of the game, because that's the only one available to me right now. But yeah, let's get into this and see who all we can play as Christian's theme serenades us in the background. Oh, what do we have here? John Cena, Triple H, Randy Orton, Mickey James, CAW, Edge, and Shawn Michaels. Well, those all seem pretty good, but right now we're gonna pick the best there's ever been, in my humble and correct opinion, Randy Orton. Alright, here we are at the Raw Arena, starting things off hot, with some fireworks, some pyro. And it sounds like the Raw theme changed since last time. And for our commentators, where's JR?
Hello everybody and welcome to Raw from beautiful Denver, Colorado.
Beautiful.
Michael Cole joined by Jerry the King Lawler at ringside, and boy, have we got a main event for you tonight.
Who you calling boy?
Randy Orton and Undertaker has been getting more and more intense with every week that goes by.
Is that right?
It all comes to a head as Orton and the Dead Man will square off in that very ring.
Oh.
It's been boiling, but it all ends here. And the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line.
So, in our first match in this road to WrestleMania, we get a World Heavyweight Championship match. If the last game taught me anything, it's that you don't win the World Heavyweight Championship early. And with that said, let's head to the locker room and see what's changed. Oh yeah, I like the look of this. All right, we got some costumes over here. We got the save options. All right, so far so good, but let's look at what we got to wear. This is all we get. When are we ever gonna need to wear the special referee outfit? You should have at least let Randy have a palette swap of his current outfit. All right, now let's just head out there and start the show. Now let's go. And of course, up next is Randy Orton versus The Undertaker for the World Heavyweight Championship. And there's our entrance. Here comes our man, the Big Snake Man. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. I mean, listen to Lillian. Man, this guy.
From St. Louis, Missouri, in 245 pounds, Randy Orton.
And that guy right there is going to be your next World Heavyweight Champion. And I would like to promise that, but again, I don't know that we're going to win. Not because of my skill, but because of, you know, how these games like to work. All right, big man, it's time to get in the ring now. You've taken long enough. Hey. Hey. Hurry up and get in the ring. Goodness. Oh yeah, here we go. Here comes the only other man whose entrance is longer than Randy's. And that's probably the only thing of his longer than Randy's, if you get what I'm saying. Oh, sorry, Undertaker. Randy's primed and ready to take on this man whenever he wants to come down here. All right, there he is.
And his opponent.
Look at that belt.
From Death
I see it.
weighing in at 299 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion.
Not for long.
The Undertaker.
Oh, look at that man. This man used to be my favorite wrestler of all time for a long time, until I found the Ultimo Dragon. Now come on and walk your legendary self down here, because waiting for you in that ring is a legend killer. Tonight he's gonna kill the Undertaker's legend and strip him of the World Heavyweight Championship. And speaking of which, there it is right there. And is soon to be wrapped around Randy's waist. And now the referee's showing both men what they're fighting for, and the fans are happy to see it. But are you, watching this through that screen, happy to see this too? All right, referee, let's get this going. I'm ready. Now no more waiting. It's time for the Viper to strike. And strike him he does with that clothesline. Wait a minute, did he shrink? Oh, now he's back. I have no idea what I just saw there, but yeah. Here goes Randy with the neck breaker. He's gonna show here tonight that he's got the Undertaker's number. And right now, he's proven that very, very well. All right, it looks like Randy's got a signature already. And the Undertaker is not fighting back at all. And oh my goodness, look at those hypnotic hips. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. The Rude Awakening by Randy. Randy Rude? Randy's up top, and here goes the, wow. I think that was Kenny Dykstra's leg drop. And Randy, it looked like he tried to go for the signature, but the Dead Man, oh. All right, Randy, good. He's gonna take that title. Here we go, no. Taker with a push off. All right, Big Snake Man, brace yourself. So far, it looks like Randy Orton's been hitting some really good moves. So far, the Undertaker is not fighting back. And I think I see a blue sign in the background. What was that L? Maybe a foreshadow for The Undertaker. And now Randy, give him that L. He rakes the eyes. And he headbutts the back of the head. When does Randy headbutt? I don't know, but this man's offense is something different. I think our snake friend is so desperate to win the World Heavyweight Championship that he's breaking out moves you've never seen him use before. And I don't know why Undertaker isn't fighting back. Okay, I do know why. All right, well, I guess it's time for me to come clean with you guys. I kind of put this match on normal difficulty because The Undertaker was a little too hard to beat. Well, not hard to beat, but it would always take like 5 to 10 minutes to beat him. And that's the whole length of this video, so I had to bump it down. The RKO. Now get pinned and give me my title. Come on, ref. And there we have it. A new World Heavyweight Championship in Randy Orton.
He's done it. He's done it. Randy Orton is the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
Incredible match. Both superstars gave it everything they had, but in the end, Orton reigns supreme.
Yeah.
There's a new big dog in town. And a new World Heavyweight Champion on Raw.
Ooh, yeah.
The Age of Orton is back in business.
Oh, Michael Cole, you can say that all night long. And he stops talking. All right, well, Randy Orton is your World Heavyweight Champion. And The Undertaker put up no fight. And, that just shows how dominant Randy is and nothing about the difficulty or anything like that. So, yeah, don't say anything about that. But I can't believe it. They let us win the World Heavyweight Championship on our first match. This is entirely different from the last game.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Raw live from Sin City itself.
Look at Taker.
Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the gambling capital of the world.
Yeah.
And with the way Undertaker's been carrying himself since losing to Randy Orton last week, it'd be a big gamble to mess with him.
I agree.
Superstars are going to do just that, though, King, as tonight's show culminates with a huge 6-man tag match.
Okay, these commentators don't leave me much room to cut in when they're talking, so I guess I gotta get used to that. And now we gotta get used to this locker room and this 6-man tag match coming up. What? I know that song. That's our song. All right, that's our ringtone for some reason.
This is a high-profile match for us, Randy.
Cody.
Like you, Ted and I have gold around our waist. And like you, we can hold our own against Cena, Batista, and Taker.
You sure about that?
Let's win this one.
So the 6-man tag match is going to be Randy Orton, Ted DiBiase, and Cody versus Undertaker, Batista, and John Cena. I don't know how we're going to win that with those two guys, but let's give it a go. And hold on a second. Wasn't Ted DiBiase, Cody Rhodes, and Randy Orton a part of a group at one time with another guy that nobody remembers? No, we've already seen your entrance. Nope, not going to do it again. Next. Oh yeah, it's the superhero, the man with a never say die attitude. He's also known as the greatest wrestler of all time, by no one that's a wrestling fan, mind you. Now here he comes, the man you can't see, dressed like a gigantic child. Yeah, this is not his best look, I gotta tell you that. Yeah, looking just like a child. All right, well, let's move on. And moving on we are to bigger and better men. And I gotta say, any team with Batista on it is a stacked team. And oh my goodness, look at that big man without a shirt. And speaking of big men without a shirt, this one looks much better. All right, sorry to say, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but it's true. Check out the animal. Can you tell that I kind of like this guy a little bit? Yeah. The dude is awesome.
From Washington, D.C., weighing in at
All right, yeah.
pounds.
And oh my goodness, here we go. These are the other two members of our team, folks.
And their
Yeah.
opponents, the World Tag Team
Oh, brother, we're gonna need some help in this one. We're taking on The Undertaker, Batista, and John Cena with these two clowns as our partners. Oh, no. Well, like everything else important, I guess we gotta leave it up to the World Heavyweight Champion, the Big Snake Man. Now come on down that ramp and show me that gold. There it is.
From St. Louis, Missouri,
Looking some kind of good.
45 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy
Yes, he is. Thank you so much, Lillian. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, and don't you forget it. Now let's get this going. Randy Orton starts off against The Undertaker once again. And I don't know how we're gonna survive this with these two clowns as our partners, like I said before. But wait a minute, Randy's got a plan, it seems. Maybe he's gonna go for... Nope. All right, Randy, defend yourself. Thank you, guys. Wait, no. Help. Help me. All right, good, Cody, good. Cody, what are you doing? He's dragging Taker to the steps. And oh yeah. Again. Again. The ref's up to 5. Do you think we'll actually be able to get the count out? I'm not too sure. But it looks like Teddy and Cody are doing a good job. The ref's up to 7. And Randy Orton with a neck breaker on the outside. Meanwhile, Taker's partners are doing absolutely nothing to help him out. And it looks like we're gonna win this one, folks. The ref's up to 9. And Randy's looking good, as we already know. There it is. By count out, Randy Orton and his partners win. All right, there they go, basking in the ambience of victory.
With a show of unity here after picking up a huge victory against some tough competition.
It really wasn't that tough.
Seen the birth of a new alliance?
Maybe.
I don't know, Cole, but just look at these guys. 3 young champions, 3 men at the very top of their games. You can almost smell the confidence. If these 3 were to stick together, mark my words, there'd be no stopping them.
You think so?
They'd definitely be a threat to the rest of Raw, like they proved tonight.
I kind of agree.
Time, folks. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, like what he said. That's the end for now. So thank you for watching, and join me next time to see more of the road to WrestleMania of the new World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.